Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day. Thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel. We are back with a new Dominaria United Standard Best of 1 deck. We are in the ranked ladder again today with Mono Red Aggro. Holy Toledo's, this bad boy is quick. Just putting out more damage than should be allowed. And on top of that, Righteous Valkyrie is gone. Life gain isn't really a dominant archetype right now in the current meta, so aggro decks are fantastic, burn decks are doing really well. This is added on to the fact, and almost because of the fact, that we have pain lands in the game, right? So people paying life to cast spells, that is an aggro player's dream, right? So we're going to take advantage of that in today's deck. We'll break down the video here, the strategies, the synergies held within the deck, within the deck tech. Then we will demonstrate that within the gameplay footage, wrapping up, of course, with our final thoughts, deck review, and pack opening. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It really does help myself as a creator. And let's take a look at the deck. Oakley Dokley, Mono Red Aggro, 60 card standard, best of 1, 2.2 average mana value with 22 cards. Now that is the perfect blend. I wish we had 22 creatures, but unfortunately we couldn't make it work. The deck has a couple new cards in here that we are absolutely in love with. The first is Rada's Firebrand, 2 mana, 3/1. Whenever it attacks target creature defending player controls with power less than the Firebrand's power cannot block. Not only can it not block the Firebrand, but it cannot block at all. This is ridiculous. It's a non-legendary. You can stack it and shut down their entire field of blockers, it feels like. And even if you're just getting one, it's pretty good. And then moving on, we have Squee, Dubious Monarch for 3. It's a 2/2 with haste. Whenever it attacks, create a 1/1 that's tapped and attacking as well. You can cast it from your graveyard by paying 4 and exiling 4 other cards from your graveyard, which is pretty ridiculous. The replayability through creatures in an aggro deck is very good, right? So what we lost is the creature land, right? The 3/2 that came out and attacked and it made the 1/1 goblin, right? That really sucks. But what we get in turn is the replayability from cards via our grave. So if there is a field wipe, boom, we're right back out with haste. And it's not just Squee, it's also the Phoenix Chick for 1. It's a 1/1 with flying and haste. It cannot block, and whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, you may pay 2. If you do, return it tapped and attacking with a +1/+1 counter on it. So that's really going to help you get some damage in there quite nicely as well. Other than that, you know, it's kind of the Lightning Strike is the last new card here. 2 mana, 3 damage any target. You know, this can remove something that's annoying. It can also just deal damage right to your opponent. While we're on that, we also have Play with Fire at instant speed. 2 damage to any target if it was a player, scry 1. And then we're recasting those from the grave with the Bloodthirsty Adversary for 2. It's a 2/2 with haste. You can pay 3 when it enters any number of times and cast that many number of 3 or less mana value instant and or sorceries from the grave. Right, that's very good. It will also receive +1/+1 counter for each time you do that. So recasting Play with Fire, recasting Lightning Strike from the grave, dealing more damage to our opponent and attacking with a bigger creature, which is quite nice. More direct damage through Kumano, 1 damage to each opponent and their planeswalkers, which is ridiculous. Then our next creature enters with a +1/+1. This is really good with the Phoenix Chick, right, in the air. It's also really good with the Firebrand, helping it push up its ability. Not to mention the Modify, which we'll touch on later. And then you do get Etching, 2/2 with haste. Again, you know, good damage output here. And if something of theirs would die by a source you control, exile it instead. This is phenomenal as well, as there is a lot of graveyard recursion going around. Oakley Dokley, so that Modify comes into play with Thundering Raiju. 4 mana, 3/3 haste. When it attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on a creature that we control, and then deal X damage to each opponent where X is the number of modified creatures other than the Raiju that you control, which is really nice. So this is going to get a good amount of damage in, and it's a decent haste attacker as well. We love it. The +1/+1 counter, again, going on the Firebrand, going on the Phoenix Chick primarily, but again, at the end of the day, it can go wherever is going to provide the most value for you. Chandra, I believe, is one of our last cards here. 3 mana, 3 loyalty planeswalker, +1, add red or mountain to our pool, then deal 1 damage to target creature or planeswalker. This is really nice, as it's going to allow us to play Chandra and then play another thing on top of it. We can also gain additional value if we're top decking. Exile the top card of your library. If it's red, you may cast it this turn. That's nice. -7. Exile the top 5 cards of your library. You may cast red spells from among them, and you get an emblem with whenever you cast a red spell, this emblem deals X damage to any target where X is the amount of mana spent. That will just close out games literally immediately. That's very good. And then finally, the Reckless Stormseeker for 3. It's a 2/3 with at the beginning of combat on your turn. Target creature gets +1/+0, gains haste until the end of turn as Daybound, 2/3. Nightbound, 3/4. It'll get +2/+0, haste, and trample, which is, quite a thing. That trample damage is amazing. And, we can, with this Stormseeker, push up the Phoenix chick, right? Push up the Firebrand. It's kind of the name of the game within the deck. And then, of course, the Crucible of Defiance to make those 1/1s if we want as well. Woo! Holy Toledos, that is the deck list. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We're going to open a pack after our gameplay footage. Still looking for that meat hook. We're going to get it. We are going to get it. But for now, let's play some Magic. Okay, going first. Oops. Who needs land? Really needing that third land for Chandra. Sit for 3. Miss Maya's not feeling very well this morning. Poor girl. Our opponent is chillin'. Underdog. No land, that's brutal. We swing for 6. Harvester in play. There it is. We love the land. We love the land. I'm going to play Squee first because we have 2 of them and it's high priority. They're going to remove it. Don't you, dude. I'm still going all in. Send that to exile. Geeky Jeeky, that is cute. Never seen that before. Alright, the Cajun chicken is active. Potentially lethal next turn. Most likely we face removal. Take 2. They have a treasure now. 4 available mana in play. I think they could play to 5. Got that. Got that. There it is. Da 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 da. Bingo bango bongo. Push up our little chicken. Slam in. Okay, finally. LOL. Going first. Looking for that third land. It kind of seems to be the theme of the build here. We can scry for it. How about a boop? We'll go Firebrand. The Bloodthirsty could drop on 5 is the thing, right? So 3, 4, and then this is 5 for Play with Fire again. Don't do it. Okay. It's really good, actually. It's power less than, not equals to. Which isn't ideal, but... if we push it to 4, then they can't block. Liliana forces our sacrifice. Kill her anyways. It dies to a meat hook a little bit easier, so let's get rid of the 1 toughness creature. There's probably no attack here. We'll lose our Stormseeker, I guess. Trade with the underdog. I just don't want to lose Reiju. They have another Liliana that's unpleasant. I guess Phoenix Chick can take her, though. They're just drawing nice. And this is what we were looking for earlier for the 5 mana. They could cut it down right here, right? Looks like that's what we'll see. Oof, gross. Get the scry, though. We like that. Land can go. Put me in for 5. Down to 7. Not too bad. Definitely not great, though. And we do get a draw. You know, it's going to block, you know, that or Kumano next yesteryear. So I guess we could have saved it, kicked it, and had it enter with Kumano. That would have been an option. It would have been 4-4. Okay. Toss Kato. Play the land. Not great. The land, dude. Hello, are you there? Purple Haze was getting hazed out, I think. Another cut down. Good for you. Despair for the draw. You dirty dog. They get rid of our enchantment as well. Couldn't have been a better top deck, though. For 4 down to 1. That is close. Burn spell off the top. Lightning strike. Liana forces a sacrifice. Annoying. And out. Trespasser out. Gains life. ×2. Ultra annoying. We're up to 3. Lightning strike off the top. Or play with fire. I guess they only gain 2? Why didn't they take 2 creatures? It was Nightbound. They only took 1. And that gives us lethal. Interesting. I'm sure they were able to take 2 there. That seems so strange. And then we, would have dodged our top deck. Crazy. Keeping 7, 3 land. Probably saving Kumano. Or turn 2. Oh, big surprise. Haven't seen anyone play this card before. I haven't seen that played in a while. Alright, we hold up another play with fire. It's annoyingly good. Get him. Down to 13. Don't you. Don't you. Alright. It's a freaking trespasser, dude. Oh, I did that wrong. We don't have the ward. Because I'm not tossing Reiju. I guess we'll hit. Cut down. You would. Freaking would, dude. Whatever. We either stop 2 life being gained or we deal 3 damage. Ooh, you would. A dirty dog. Good hit. We're definitely in a race, though. Creatures in the grave for them. I doubt they take their own. They're going to want to hit for 3. That would be 9 damage. But then they're dead, so... The sleeper, I mean, it's a blocker. Right? Nice. That's interesting. 10. Slam in, down to 3. They will need to block them both. All right, we get the Trespasser. They're going to go up to 5 here. Keep the land in hand as a bluff. Okay, again, they need to defend. Oh? Now, this is a strange bank. Good game. Okay, going first. 1 land. So that should be fine, right? Yep. You don't know me. HGG, I can't believe you kept this hand. You are courageous. We look for a land here. There it is. Just like that, we're a professional Magic player. Firebrand in play. 3rd land off the top. Yeah. This bear just does not know where to sit. It was down on my Planeswalker earlier. Now it's up here, just in the middle of the field. Bear's having a bad day. Doesn't know what to do with himself. 3rd land, we're a god. 3rd land, we are a god. A nice hit for 6. Four damage in hand. 7 in field. 11 potential. I love Squee. It's a cool card. Kind of reminds me of Legion Warboss, which was a staple in Gruul and Mono Red Aggro. Was a good card, huh? Oh, the rope is up. Right? Go home, bear. You're drunk. He's been drinking too much honey water, dude. I don't know what to do with my hands. Kiki Jiki. That's fair and playable. Definitely, dude. You can't block. You can't block. That's a lot of damage. With a lightning in hand, taking them down to 1. The Firebrand making creatures unable to block is like, yeah, wow. Okily dokily, 3 land. Wouldn't have it any other way. Oh. They've got Squee as a pet. I actually like that. He's got a stick of dynamite? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, dude, you gotta throw that. You gotta throw that. He did. He did. It's okay. He knows what to do. They know what to do. I shouldn't assume this goblin's gender. Dick, right, chat? Just keeps throwing that dynamite at me. I think he does like the mic drop of it first. Riveteers. Hit for 4. They're gonna take out the 3/3. And tapped. Ooh wee. Down to 3. Ooh wee. It's quick, right? He took for 2. Lightning strike. There you go. I'm coming over. Bingo, bango, bongo. We don't even need Kumano, right? Let's save that for later. Can we use that next match? Opponent goes first. Third land is awesome. For 1. Building into Chandra. Good burn in hand, right? 3 burn spells is crazy good. Almost crazy as my hair today. The Prowler, interesting. Chandra out. Their vigilance sucks. What is this bear doing here? Does anybody notice that bear? His pet is just like sitting on my Chandra. Get the scry here. Chandra can go. I'm gonna show you guys this bear. Right? It's just sitting on my Chandra. It's supposed to be in the circle, but it's just like sitting on my Planeswalker. What the hell? Seems fine. A little disrespectful, but oh well. Only instance. Ooh, we go down to 1. I hate that they have 2 of them. The vigilance is so annoying for Squee. Take them to 5. As long as there's no life gain. So this is actually a synergy that we made the other day. You can free cast if the Prowler takes creatures, and then the Vigor, right? So this is colorless mana, and then the Vigor is green mana. So it's like really, really good. The vigilance for them is really, really good too. Go on land. Just not gonna get it, eh? Down to 4. I need to be putting this Rage counter on the Phoenix about 2.5 turns ago. A 3rd Prowler. That is fantastic, dude. It's a good thing we don't have creatures in the graveyard. Very good thing, because then they'd be free casting. So, and then you have to use oh wow, we might just die here. It's a good thing we have Squee, I guess. 18 damage. Dang, that's crazy. Close, but no cigar. Right, down to 1. I mean, Trouble on the land. They had really good vigilance blockers the whole time. I like how they're double blocking it. That's great. Good game. We're gonna keep. It's not the craziest hand, but it's probably not too bad. Let's just try to get it off the field. Yes, theirs comes back from the grave, but it'd be better if we could still just take it, and then there's no life gain target for them with a rune or whatever. Any enchantment. The trample also gets to Chandra nicely. Yeah, that's good too, right? What is happening here? Dude, it's your go. Lord have mercy. Yeah, they're just in deep thought, right? They're really thinking about these play lines. I'm gonna try to keep my cool. Try to keep my cool, chat. Ugh, deep breaths. Visitor. Okay. Time on the Seeker. Original. Dude. What is happening? Why are these playlines taking them so long? Like, this is like day one shit. We may die. 6, 7 confirmed. 8, 9 with 1 enchantment. 10, 11 with 2 enchantments. There's 1. And it'll draw. So, I guess they wanted the plus on the Kami. I'd have tried to draw for another enchantment to take lethal, but... Right, because it was 2 mana. They could have 3 mana here instead of whatever that is. 1. Because the Kami wasn't needed. Right, nor did I think they needed... Like, they could have just played as a 2-2 if they didn't get what they wanted. Oh my lord. We're just gonna die to trample, right? Pretty easy for them to swing in. Good game. Oh my gosh. It's been a long time since you were able to play a strict mono red deck and be this successful. I don't know if it's the pain lands, I don't know if it's the fact that Righteous Valkyrie and the life gain deck is gone, or if it's just a fantastic deck. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think we could spice it up anymore? than we already have. Are there any new cards that I've maybe overlooked? Let me know down below in the comments there as well. And of course, as always, thank you so much for watching. We're going to tear into this pack. Alrighty, here we are. One Midnight Hunt set booster, which my old man fingers struggle to get into more and more every day, right? Get that out of here. What do we have ourselves? A Shipwreck Marsh, right? This is pretty cool. It's like a lands art. I love the art cards. They're such high quality. Wow. I quite literally, I actually collect them. And then we get a full art land. Wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you so much. And then let's just rip through this limited fodder, if you will. Look for something good. Bat Whisperer. Guide. Sentry. Roost. We have the Wrangler. The Ruffian. An Infiltrator. The Hauler. And a Brutal Cathar. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a winner. Ooh. We love it. We love to see the Brutal Cathar. That is not a bad pull whatsoever. And I'm sure that you've had a run-in or two with that in your time and know how good it is yourself, right? So that is a beautiful pull with the mountain and the art card, which, you know, we absolutely love that they started including those. So cheers. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out some of our other Dominaria decks in my recent uploads. And we'll see you soon in the next.